Hi guys, it's Sherry Brown, and I wanted to shoot a quick tutorial to show you an easy way to start creating your own images. This is great especially if you use social media. For me, I create my own blog images as well. So if you get on the internet and you go to canva.com, that's canva.com, and I will log out of mine actually and show you. You can connect with Facebook, Google. You can sign up. This is a free account, so you don't have to pay anything for it. And I'm just going to log in, and you can see all the images that I created. And what I'm going to show you is I'm going to go ahead and create my blog title for Monday's blog. So what I want to do is I'm going to go to More. And so these are the exact dimensions based on what you're wanting to do. Each day I actually post an inspirational quote to Facebook or my other social media accounts. So right here, this is a good one for social media. You do a Facebook post. I just keep them all social media. But for today, where is it? Okay, I'm going to go to blog title. And my blog title is going to be 75 Inspirational Quotes. So what you can do over here, you've got a search bar. These are different layouts that you can pick from. If it's free, it'll say free. They've got a lot of free designs. If it costs anything, usually it's just $1. I try to stick with the paid themes, but sometimes I will go with something that is paid. So I'm actually going to do a search. Let me search. Everybody loves water. So let me try to find a really pretty, and it'll tell you if you click on it, scroll on it, what it is. I like this one. Okay, so you see the white background, that's the dimensions of it. So what I want to do is I want to expand this picture and make it bigger. So what you want to do so the picture is not distorted is you can hold down the shift key on your keyboard and then you can just drag, go to the corner and then just drag. So I'll go over here, drag it up. And what I want to do, because I want more of the sky and I don't want this to be the center. I kind of want it on the side. So you can kind of expand your photo to make it, what you want it to look like. So now that I've got my picture in place, I'm going to go over to where it says text, and this is where I'm going to add my title. Now you can do just a regular title if you want to and add your words. I'm going to choose, I'm going to look and see what else I can find. Scroll down. You can change the colors on all these as well. Let me go to this one. Okay. So right here, if you click on these, you can kind of play around with the colors. Let's change that to white. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. So the title of my blog is going to be 75 Inspirational Quotes. I'm going to change that color. Go blue. Now, if you click this plus button, you can actually move this around and you can see where the color's changing. And I'm a big fan of pink, so I'm going to click that. And then this is kind of an off-white. I'm going to change it to white and see what that looks like. Here you can change the font size and the font. So let me see. And there's a lot of different fonts to choose from. Mm, it's not so bad. Now, one thing that I have to keep in mind, and especially if you have a fan page to where you want to pay to boost your post, one thing that I keep in mind when I'm creating images on Canva for blogs is in order for Facebook to approve it, you cannot have more than 20% text on your image. Um, so that's something I keep in mind. So instead of just leaving this big, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the outside, hold down the shift button, and resize this. Um, and then I can just move it, wherever I want to on the page. And I kind of want it covering that, I think. What you can also do, they've got different backgrounds you can pick from. If you just wanted like a solid background, you could go over here. There's a lot of free ones. Like I showed you, you can search up in the search for whatever it is you want. And you can also upload. Photos. Now, one thing that I want to go over, say if you go to Google and you want to search for an image, if I wanted to search for an image of water, or let's say the beach, then I go to images. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind when it comes to Google is some of these photos, there are copyrights on them. So if I am going to use a picture from Google, I just click on search tools and then on the usage rights labeled for reuse. And so I'll click on that, and and then you can search for all the ones. And this way, you don't have anybody coming back later and saying, hey, you stole my image, which there's some really gorgeous pictures right here. So let's just say I wanted to save. So you can click on here, go view image. Then I'll just save this image as, just say beach. I'll save it into documents. And then what I could do is go back into Canva, click upload, click on upload your own images, and then just find the one that you just saved. Click open, and you'll see it starting to upload. So then what I could actually do is just click on that image and it brings it up over here. Again, I would just hold down the shift key and stretch that out, and you could see kind of what that looks like, there. So if I wanted that picture. So I'll remove that. I'm just going to go back and find the one I had and re-stretch this back out. Kind of make it to where, and if you wanted to move it over here, move it over there, you can. Once you're done, you can just download, and I'll just do the image. If you do buy one or use one that it actually charges you for, a screen will pop up to where you can enter your card information and pay for it. Like I said, most of the time it's just $1. So then I've got that image. Now, one thing you can also do is I constantly have a screen open for Canva because every day I post a motivational quote to Facebook. And so this one's already set for social media. So I can just go through, every morning and change the background. I already have everything the way I want it, and so I'll just go up here, change the quote. I might change the color, the font size, things like that. But this is always ready to go where I can just easily click on it and then just download it once I'm done. Now another thing that you can do once you're finished, you can just click back on this Canva over here, go to more, and you can see what all they have to offer. Okay, so if you have a Facebook fan page, you can scroll down um, to social media email headers, and you can actually click on this, and these are the see where it says Facebook cover, and this is where I created my Facebook cover fan page as well as using this. So I would suggest just coming in here, playing around with it. And if you've got any suggestions or tips that makes it easier for you when you're creating your images, drop those in the comments below. We would love to hear them. See you next time. Bye.